Peace, God, to all my good people out there, man. Let's talk about it, man. Hey, look. Before we get into the topic at hand, if you need help with a small business or business promotion or anything like that, or you got a YouTube channel that's not really getting out to the people the way you would like it to, or you're not monetized yet and you're trying to get monetized, I got a program that help with businesses, with monetization, getting your viewership up, you know what I mean, getting your channel promoted the right way. You know what I'm saying? If you want to join or sign up, it's right in the link in the description. I mean, just come check out my description box. I got a lot of great, good information, and also the wife got the books out, so y'all come support her right there in the description, man. We got some great things down there. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to the channel. Y'all know I come with all the news, celebrity news, basketball. I do it all. You dig? If you love this channel, just come check me out, man. I got a lot of good information. Anyway, man, let's get into this Cardi B thing and Offset. You know what I mean? I seen it, and my first thought of it is, was it real? You know what I mean? That's what I thought from the jump, you know what I'm saying? Because we seen a lot of this stuff happen a lot of times, you know what I mean, within the music business. All these stories come out, and then we see the same. This is what I'm getting from it, right? When we look at Offset past history or whatever, man, we know that he's been cheating and messing with different bartenders and different IG models. And we've seen all the reports and the receipts that's leading up to these situations, even messing with his baby mama at the same time, messing with Cardi B when they was married or whatever. We know all the backstory on Offset and all the news that came out on him before, when this situation happened last time, when he was caught red-handed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Then Cardi B kind of lost it. And I mean, sent some goons at Tekashi 6ix9ine, little chick that he messing with now or whatever. But like I say, man, this story right here, when I sit back and I analyze it, and I just like, when I think about it, I always feel like I don't see them actually separating. You know what I mean? Maybe they live in separate homes all of a sudden, but like separating, I don't see it happening. You know what I'm saying? I know people was talking about she was asking for like the custody and child support and things of that nature, and for her to be getting, I guess, a sniping or something from Offset or whatever. You know what I mean? Marital things and stuff like that. All the legal documents and stuff like that, as far as that. And then they said basically, we don't know. They was trying to figure out who was the person that was the breadwinner within the family. Was it Cardi B or was it Offset? Who the one that got the most money and things of that nature? Like I said, I don't really know who pockets bigger or deeper. You know what I'm saying? If I was to guess, I would say Offset. You know what I mean? Just because of all of the projects and things that he's been a part of. I mean, Cardi B just really got into the game. You know what I mean? She ain't really been in it like Offset and the Migos or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She had a couple of hits, but it's like they've been in the game for a while. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, we don't know. But my whole thing with this whole situation, man, I just like, is it a scandal? You know what I mean? Like I said, they do a lot of these things for promotion, for album sales and stuff like that. And then people were saying she got some Lemonade moments, like some Beyonce moments that's going to be on the album or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, that's the story we always hear in these songs and stuff like that. It's sad, but it's real, though. You know what I mean? One of the young ladies from Chicago, I think her name is Anna Marie or something like that. And then every time I listen to her music, it's always a sad story about some black guy that done it wrong. You know what I mean? I just, like I say, I can't stop somebody for having a reality like that. But it's sad that our culture got to always go through those trauma situations. You know what I mean? Where it's like, it's always us doing bad things to one another. You know what I mean? We can't just love one another and have a good relationship. You know what I mean? It's always like that, man. It's always like that. You know what I mean? I'm like, I would listen to her. She's a beautiful singer from Chicago. I think I'm saying her name right, Anna Marie, something like that. She got a beautiful voice, but all her songs are so sad. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm like, she actually got a concert of women actually singing these sad songs. And I'm like, wow, it's not celebration songs like, oh, I got money, I'm flashy, I'm like living my life. Like, it's not like that. It's like sad songs like boyfriend cheating and I'm like, whoa, like, how can you listen to that on a repeat and actually, this is the thing I always try to tell people, man. And like I say, y'all need to come check my spiritual channel, our Childish Vision, man. I talk about a lot of topics, celebrity topics, everything, man. Y'all need to come check that out. I'm going to start breaking this stuff down, man. Because like I was telling you, the most poisonous thing you can do is listen to negative stuff. You know what I mean? And replaying it in your mind. So yeah, you may go through a hurtful situation, but if you listening to hurtful music, it's like, how did you get out of that moment? Because that hurtful music ain't gonna do nothing but make you feel even more depressed. You know, you should have music that make you feel good. That's why I didn't understand somebody with a beautiful voice like that making sad songs. You know what I mean? Like I say, it's her life and stuff like that. But if you're making sad songs, it's not recovering the people that's actually dealing with it. You know what I mean? That's the sad part about this whole thing. And the same thing with the Cardi B thing. You know what I mean? With the Offset cheating and making sad music over and over for people to listen to. But it's crazy. It's so crazy that that type of music sell at a very high rate. Why? Because most of the people in America have those same stories. It's sad stories. You know what I mean? It's not too many people really have that thing where they're celebrating on a lot of times, on a lot of occasions. You know what I mean? Everybody don't have those good relationships, man. Almost having a toxic relationship is like the equivalent of having Jordans on your feet. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody either a part of it or within it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. I'm so detached from people that I don't even understand the concept of why do people feel the need to be involved with those type of relationships or those type of people. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't believe this relationship would end. I believe they would still be together, still messing with each other, all of that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't believe it's going to happen like that. You know what I mean? I just feel like it's just a bunch of media stuff at this point. You know what I mean? Like I say, we all come up from the hood and from these neighborhoods, and we seen this all the time. Girl, get on social media. Oh, I can't stand you. I can't do this and this and that. You ain't nothing. This whoop de whoop. They say all this crazy stuff. And then if anybody know from experience or what I've always seen, the dude will be right back in the house and you be sitting over there like, sis, I just seen you on Facebook posting all this stuff on Instagram, Facebook, and this dude's still in your house. That's why I always tell people when you get in, like for instance, like if you have a situation where you have a sis or somebody that's getting into an aggressive situation with their mans or whatever like that, I always tell people, if you get involved with that, you might end up getting stabbed in the back by the girl that you call your sister. I'm telling you, I seen it all the time. I used to do this all the time. I'm like, bro, nah, I jump into it. And then she end up turning her back on me. And it end up being me doing something wrong instead of the dude that was abusing you or doing what he was doing. It always happened, bro. Like this. That's why what I learned about life is you have to stay to yourself. You got to kind of withdraw away from all of this stuff. I know it may sound crazy, but you got to sometimes because that's what normally happens. You know what I mean? I see this all the time, like this type of thing. That's why I say when I seen it, I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. You know what I mean? That's how I felt about it. Like, yeah, okay, whatever. You know what I mean? This happen all the time. You get mad, you get on social media, start talking and all of that, then you come right back together. So I'm expecting them to come right back together. I'm expecting it look like a publicity stunt for album sales. That's all I'm thinking it is. Because if you really sit back and think about it, right, not to put nobody on blast or nothing like that, 98% of the celebrities that's in Hollywood or around sleep around with different people. I mean, even somebody we looked at as legendary as Jada Pinkett was sleeping with Olga Alsina, but she was still married. Now, we can look at it and say they were separated, but she was still married. Like, they wasn't really separated. They were still together. So to the eye, that was cheating because she was still married. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, legally and all, when you look at the paperwork, we ain't talking about streetwise. Streetwise, that's like y'all separated, y'all. I mean, you do you, I do me. But legally, by paperwork and stuff like that, she cheated. Period. You know what I'm saying? She cheated. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, this happened all the time. Like, I don't believe you could put two celebrities that's married on, put them on, highlight them and be like, none of them ever slept with nobody else. I'm talking about everybody's be sleeping with everybody. And those, because you got to think about it's a different type of temptation. You're looking at people that's rich, they got a lot of money and they got a big position. It's like, it's so many people throwing themselves at these individuals. You know what I mean? Can you imagine, right? I'm going to give you a prime example. Not to say these guys are in these positions or predicament. A regular guy went to school, never had a lot of girls, never had a whole bunch of nothing. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, you got millions of dollars. I'm talking about you looking over lakes when you look out your window, right? You riding around in the best cars, the best jewelry. You know what I mean? Bro, sis, it's going to be so many people throwing themselves at you. You know what I mean? That's this period. You know what I mean? They're going to throw themselves at you in ways that you never seen before. You know what I mean? You might come in your room and they ain't got nothing on. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's a different experience for somebody to take in. That's why celebrity marriages and stuff like that don't last long. You know what I mean? That's why you see a lot of people, right? A lot of guys that they will always be trying to marry regular women. Why? Because they feel like the regular women are not going to do the same thing as the superstar, which is bull. Because everybody be cheating. You know what I mean? It's like, literally, bro. It's rare to really get a person that don't cheat or don't mess around. It's a sexual thing, man. It's just like the fantasy of it all. You know what I mean? Sex is the equivalent of any drugs that you possibly ever took. It's an addiction. It's something that takes over your mind, body, and soul. It's something that's so possessive that it's hard to fight off. It's one of the strongest drugs that you could possibly put before somebody. And people say, Charlie, you crazy. No, I'm not. Like, I'm literally saying people make millions and billions of dollars legally with this type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what I'm saying is factual. I mean, it's been a drug for years. It's been getting people for years. It's one of the most powerful things people use, the politician and politicking, period. Sex, period. So like I say, man, when I see this Cardi B thing and I see all this stuff going on, my whole thing is, it's not shocking to me. Is it the publicity stunt or whatever? I believe so, because I don't believe they're going to ever separate. That's just my opinion. I believe they'll be back on stage hugging and kissing, and it'll be the regular stuff. I don't believe they're going to separate. I just feel like it make Cardi B look crazy right now, especially with all this Candace Owens stuff going on. You know what I mean? But like I say, man, that's all I got to take on that. I love y'all, G. Peace, God.